everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Mary. I hope everyone is doing well. So here is the book flip through slash favorite pages I've been talking about. I'm not going to flip through all of the books, only the ones that I feel are less familiar and haven't been seen on YouTube a lot and that they're pretty new to me. So yeah, I thought this would be fun. Um, let's start with this one. Let me turn the light. Okay, I'll hold it up so you don't get the glare. But this one is from Marjolaine Baston. I'm sure I screwed up that name. I'm so sorry. This is a Posh coloring book inspired by nature. And this book is amazing. And I'm going to show you why. And it's not for everyone because it's really detailed, but I feel like it'll really help me with my coloring skills and just, doing more detailed work. So let's just get into it. So it's really sturdy. And it's not really a regular size. It's a little bit smaller, but it's so beautiful. The cardstock is amazing, or the paper is amazing. Um, so you'd have to sacrifice the other page if you're using alcohol markers, unfortunately. But, you know, I really don't know what I'm going to use yet in this book. But as you can see, it's very detailed. I love florals. Y'all know that. And I just picked out some of my favorite pages that I would try and tackle first. I also have a book on flowers coming because I have such a hard time identifying flowers. And actually, Suzanne Berry, she's on YouTube. I'm sure y'all know her. She had recommended this flower book, which is supposed to come this morning. I wish it was here so I could show it to you, but I will when I get it. Anyway, I really want to use this book to copy. I want to copy this picture. I want to basically duplicate it the best that I can. I have a feeling I'm going to use pencils um, and probably watercolor markers, my new Tombos that I have to swatch. I haven't done that yet, and I'm dying to do it. But yeah, look at how detailed this is. And the actual print on these pages is different colors. So I think what she did was went with the color scheme of the flowers. That's my best guess. But let's start flipping through this so you can kind of get an idea. Um, yeah, nature, flowers. Just I can practice my hair strokes with these. Like just really this book is just, it really surprised me when I got it because I wasn't sure about it when I ordered it. And yeah, I mean, this page is a for sure. I don't know why I didn't mark this page because it's definitely one that I want to do. Um, but it's gorgeous, isn't it? Um, so just put sticky there. All right. And then we're past Easter now. I mean, literally, I did not get to color any Easter pages. So a little bit bummed about that, but that's okay. Um, and then these beautiful are they cardinals or robins? I'm not sure. Maybe I ought to get a bird book too, because apparently I need that too. Um, Yeah, so I don't want to take too much time, but see how this is all yellow? So you can really do some great blending and everything and not have that black line work. And I love that about this book. So yeah. Oh, purple. I'm not gonna try and name these flowers unless I absolutely know what they are. Um, Yeah. I wonder if there's an index in the back. Let me see. No. Oh well. All right. This is cute. But I just thought this could be like a project book for me. Because yeah, those look like daffodils. All right. Maybe. Um, yeah, just beautiful. The shading, I mean, that's another thing to learn shading and just kind of practice it. And I mean, I know the basics obviously, but just this book is amazing. My husband looked at this book and he was even like, wow, that book is really cool. Um, so I don't want to take a ton of time, but look, I mean, yeah, I could only mark so many pages that I wanted to do because I'd mark all of them. Like I was trying to mark the more simplistic ones. So let's see. And it's a pretty big book, so I'm gonna try and flip a little quicker. Just so you guys get an idea. Okay, no mice. No, no. Oh, that's so cute. Mama feeding her baby. Look at the green lines, like perfect. Yeah, I can't wait to dig into this book. So yeah, I thought this was a nice simplistic one for me to work on. Not too many colors, variations of red. Um, yeah, this is really a cute one too. I like it a lot. Oh, look, I marked it. Now we have chickens. My friend told me yesterday they have 80 chickens. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's a lot of chickens. Yeah, I don't have any. This one I marked, and I don't know why, because that looks hard, but maybe that's why I marked it. Maybe I marked this as a challenge for myself. And yeah, that's really cute. A lot of the pages are like fallish pages for me. At least a lot of them in here, they seem like they're more fall season. That's really cute. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This bunny though, isn't he adorable? Like, mm, he's so cute. So you definitely get the chance to, like I said, to practice your fur technique. And, that's something that I do need to work on. Hmm. That's really pretty. That's a pretty summer page. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mark this one. I marked these pages like a couple weeks ago. And yeah, I'm revisiting it because I knew I had to get this video done because the books are piling up and I actually have to do some rearranging on my bookshelf to make room for these books. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Um, Another summer page. So pretty. Look at the colors. Oh my goodness, I love the colors. And the sky, it's like a smoky gray blue sky, and that is what I was talking about. What was I showing you guys in my last haul? It wasn't the alcohol markers. Oh, I can't remember now. Mm. But I was referring to a color that could be like used for a smoky sky. Maybe it was the video before. I don't remember. Okay. cute. I like that there's a night version of this. It's really cool. And of course, I did mark this bunny page. Um, I think it's so adorable. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It looks like it's French. I don't know for sure. But this artist is amazing, and I think I looked, but I don't think she has another coloring book. So I think this is the only one, and if you know, let me know. So I love this one too. And this is something that would be great to practice snow on and just really, I think this would be a great page. Um, but because we're heading into summer, I didn't mark it. This one I do want to flag because I guess I don't know, when I was looking through this, I really wasn't thinking about the seasons. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Um, this is really a pretty page too. We're almost to the end. So look at this. Oh my gosh. Just amazing. Yes, I marked this page because I love roses. Pink roses are my favorite. Um, I love pink roses and I love orange roses. So yeah, I just I actually I love yellow roses too, and I used to give them to my mother um quite a bit. I used to send her yellow roses, and so I was talking to my husband, and I'm like, we need to find a place to put a yellow rose bush. So and other rose bushes just because I love them. So that's in our plans. And this is really pretty because it's kind of a wash of color, these flowers, because they're white. And I think I should have marked this one to do because it's more simplistic. And then look at these cute otters. Aren't they adorable? Yeah, this book is spectacular. I just wish the paper was a little bit thicker. It's not horrible. It's just that it's not double-sided, and that would have been a win for sure. Oh well. Um, let's see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure you can use watercolors in this book, so maybe use some ink tints. We'll see. Love that dude. Looks like his face is cut off though. Kind of, yeah, kind of cut too short there. This is really cute. Oh my goodness. He's just jumping off of that water dish. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hold up this for the ESPN number for you guys. I'm sure you're not gonna have a hard time finding it because I got it off Amazon, popped up in my feed. So there it is. I love it. I need a place. I'm not very organized this morning. Okay. Now, for those, I'm gonna move you up a little bit. For those of you that maybe in the diamond painting world, you may have been introduced to Myka Jelina through her diamond art paintings. Um, I didn't realize she had coloring books too. And it's her art is very whimsical and very colorful. So I thought I need to pick this up. And she does have other ones, but this is the one that I just wanted to try. Um, so there's a little bit about that's not stapled. Okay, there's a little bit about her here, and then understanding color. Okay, this is stitched on. Okay, so the line work is kind of dark, but you can absolutely work with this. It's single-sided and the paper is really thick. So go to town with your alcohol markers. But look at how cute this one is. You see little girls peeking through her hair. I thought that was really sweet. That's cute. This I have as a diamond painting. It's called the Serafina Sisters, I believe is the name. I haven't painted it yet, but yeah, I love this picture. So I can't wait to see how it comes out as a diamond painting. Um, Lots of hair to color in this book too. And you can always like I'm sure she has her own website. I believe she has an Etsy store. I'm pretty sure she does, but I think she has a website too because she sells her art. So I'm pretty sure she has an Etsy store. But you can always reference some of her work for color purposes. Look at how cute this is. And then we have another one here. Just so cute. I mean, it's modern. It's, everything is really playful and whimsical. So I'm glad I got this book. Cute. Look at all the hair. Oh my goodness. So I did tag this one. Then we have another one of sisters, or I shouldn't say sisters. I don't know if they're sisters, but they're having their tea, coffee, whatever. I thought that was really cute. Little mermaid. There we go for mermaid. I'm not really into mermaid, but that's okay. If you're looking for a picture, I just showed you one. That's really cute. And like it's kind of retro too, because if you look at the clothes and like kind of hippie style, if you look at the shoes even, like so yeah, she's just really talented. I'm not sure why that is that on all of them? Yeah, it is. Not sure why. It's not on all of them. Maybe that's a printing mistake. Huh. Okay. This one's really cute. Yeah, I like all the bubbles on here. So yeah, just very playful. Oh my God, I just can't believe how wonderful this paper is. Now, I like dessert, so you know I was gonna flag this page, but I think coloring the hair on this would be really cool too. Yeah, I don't know if I can erase that, or maybe I'll just create a border. Hmm, I'm not sure. It's the first time I noticed that. Huh. All right. And then we have steampunk. Well, you know what? Maybe it's not stitched on, it's just stapled because I'm like lifting some of the pages. Yeah, so now there's hardly anything here. I don't know. Probably not the best print job here, but as long as the image is okay, I'm good with it. That's cute. This one is a diamond painting, through Diamond Art Club. That's who she um partners with for her diamond art paintings. So I've been thinking about getting this one. I just haven't made that leap yet. um, and then we have this. It's just so cute. Couple friends, sisters. We got some wings here. Just having their looks like milkshakes. That's cute. She has quite a few diamond paintings. I just don't have, I'm sure they're in her other coloring books. So the couple I've been able to point out, um, you can go to Diamond Art Club's site and look at that. I'll even put Diamond Art Club's link. So this is called Sweet Tooth, and I do have this painting too. So yeah, I mean, it's really colorful. It's pretty big, not too big, and it's more like a medium-sized painting. So if you're into Diamond Art Club, or diamond painting, sorry, that's where you can find her work, which most diamond painters already know that. So look at how cute. That's what I mean, like kind of hippie, just peace sign, butterflies. Yeah. I have this one too. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. Hmm, I can't think of the name of this one, but it was one of my very first ones that I bought. Jules and his name, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. Memory's not that great today. And this is cute too. Oh, we have an all-girl rock band going on here. That's cute. Look at the little girl. The cat. That's adorable. Is that the last one? Nope. This is the last one. So, you can play with some hair combos in here. More coloring tips, shading. Yeah. So it was not Amazon paper. I'm so glad. So that's Myka Jelina Friends. All right. Now this one here, Color of Life, by Melpomeni. I'm not even try and say this. Chetzapanag. Okay, no. All right. I'm just gonna let you look at it because I will screw up that name. I can say Melpomene, and she has another book coming out. She has other books, but this one I had to have, and this has been a flip through on quite a few YouTube channels, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but basically it's there's a lot of mandalas in here. I'm just going to show you my favorite ones that I want to color. Okay, so this one is one of them. I just thought, let me bring you down a little bit. Um, so maybe up a little more. Okay. So yeah, I thought this one was really cool. It's very detailed, but I love what's going on in here. The cabin, the mountains, just the sunrise, the trees, the flowers. There's just so many elements in here that I absolutely love. So you can see the smoke from different campfires, and I love that. So yeah, can't wait till camping season. Well, for us, it's fall. Other people, it's probably all the time or whenever they feel like it. Now, I really like hourglasses, so this was another one. I love the flowers in it. And I just love how this this campsite, like it's like a little island, and see the water pouring underneath it into the hourglass down to the flowers. It just is so pretty. So, and then you have some stars and a moon. Just really, I thought it was very, very beautiful. So I marked it. And then we have this page over here, which I feel like I've seen this one done. So I'm going to have to look and see who did it, maybe get some ideas for it. Karen with My Colorful Country Life may have done it. Not sure, but she is an amazing colorist. Even Shell's Shell with Shell's coloring channel, or Coloring with Claire. Um, One of those three might have done this picture. So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna look for reference anyway because I just love this swan, and it just is so romantic. All right, let's move forward to this one. Okay, I didn't realize that I picked so many that were like outdoorsy, as far as like camping, um, because this kind of resembles it. But this is just a lantern. that I thought was beautiful because it's decorated with flowers, and then we have the trees and the mountains and the sun or a moon and the sky and firewood down here. I just thought I love this page. So you can see what kind of pages I'm drawn to in certain books. This panda is another one that I like. I just didn't tag it, but I will be doing this because I love panda bears. Okay. And then we have this deer, which I thought was beautiful again because I'm a floral girl. And so I just really was, I thought that the antlers were very interesting with the leaves coming off. And I don't know. I just love it. So, let's see. Not trying to make this a super long video today. And then here's this one, and I could not resist. I think that's a fox, and I just love it. I love the flowers around it. I love that the fur is already kind of done. So, yeah, so excited. And then there's this one, which is just, I thought it was nice. Actually more than nice. It's gorgeous. We have these books, and, it just kind of opens up this top one to this scene, which is so beautiful. Look at the wolf howling and the trees, and just, there's a couple wolves in here, a few. And then we have the sky here and the clouds. I just thought, love it. Just love it. And because I love books too. So, and I really liked how the water kind of runs down. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun in this book. So, yeah, they're not, this is great paper, but they're not single-sided, as you can see. Um, that tornado might be really nice to do. So, there's so many beautiful pages. Okay. I love giraffes. So I love all animals. Let's just put it that way. I just don't like rodents and bugs. Okay. But I really do love animals. And um, I hope to be able to visit Australia, or Africa maybe, where you can actually see this wildlife. Giraffes, I love them. I think they're so gentle. I've only seen them, of course, at the safari at Disneyland, but um, yeah, I just love them. And I thought that this could be made really pretty. This sunrise, just or maybe it's a sunset. I don't know. I thought that could be made beautiful and just yeah, I just love it. So yeah, like my mind is really like working overtime thinking about all the colors and everything. So and then we have this beautiful hummingbird. Love them. We get a lot of hummingbirds around here. I don't really put a feeder up anymore I, because I put petunias up because they constantly, you can deadhead them and they bloom again, and they really like those flowers. So I just hang all petunias, and so they seem to love them. So here we are. Again, more flowers. So, all right. Then I'm gonna go to this fish. I don't normally color fish, but I had to tag this page because they have flowers in them. And I was just like, that's gonna be beautiful. I I know I'm gonna love coloring this. I just think they're beautiful. I don't know what kind of fish these are because they have flowers and I don't know. But yeah, so that brings us to the end. Can't wait to see her new book coming out. Of course, it's pre-ordered. So remember, I think they said because you can get it now. I even forgot the name of it. What is it called? Something Voyage, Dream Voyage, I believe. Um, I waited till it came to Amazon instead of ordering it on iMusic, so it should be here shortly, at least by next month. So I'll do a flip through of that too. All right. And then now I would love to collect all of these books. They're by Emmanuelle Colin, but the name of the company is Avenue Mandarin, and this is Colorage Wild 2. I really love this. I saw it on Shell's coloring journey. I really need to write these down and put them in front of me because horrible names. Um, However, this one caught my eye first, and there's a few more that, well, I think there's like four or five actually. This is two, maybe four or five, maybe six. I don't know. But I'm not like in a big hurry to collect them. But you, in this book, you get um their portraits and you get two of each. So you'll see when we get to the end. And I don't know how much this one has been shown on YouTube. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick flip because there are quite a few. Well, half the book is duplicates, which I love. This paper is so thick. The cardstock is so thick. So and single-sided. So yeah, alcohol markers, you do you. Beautiful. All right. I love this picture. This is how I fell in love with it. When I saw this picture, I was like, oh my God, I have to color these flowers. And the little girl is so cute. So yeah, that'll probably be my first one. Um, and then they're all adorable, like literally. Look at this little fly over here. And a bird in her hair. And just the expressions are amazing. Look at how cute. Oh my God. So, yeah, so if you want to practice skin, it's great. This book is great and you get a second chance. So, that's awesome. Look at the hair pieces, just the birds. Like so cute. She's adorable. Look at the freckles. Look at the bird sitting on her shoulder. Just mm, breathtaking. Here's another one. Just gorgeous. Yeah, this artist is amazing. And then we got this one. Love roses. So, I marked that as a favorite. What's her name again? Emmanuelle Colin. Or could be a guy. I don't even know. I need to look that up. Hmm. Amazing illustrator though. And then this one. Look at the eyes. Just look at the eyes. They're so realistic. I'm just in love. Yeah, but I'm gonna get the other ones, just working slowly towards it because you can only have so many coloring books, right? Yeah, right. All right, and I marked this one. Couldn't help it. We have the lilies, and that was my deceased sister's favorite flower, orange lilies, and so I wanted to do this page in honor of her. Um, yeah. Oh my God, this book is so cute. Look at the bugs. And I don't really like bugs, but this is an exception. So I think I'm just going to make these ladybugs, maybe. I can't do anything with that spider. And then this one, adorable. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Isn't that adorable? Imagine the colors you can use on these feathers. So you could go with what she did or he did, um, or you can just do your own thing, which is more or less what I tend to do. All right. And then the daisies. I believe these are daisies. Couldn't help it. Love them. The feathers coming down. I mean, it's, I just have never seen a coloring book series like this. So I was really excited to see that this was out there. And then I believe we're back to the beginning. Let's see. Yep. So you get all of these to do again. Um, So yeah, I love it. I got mine on Amazon, but you can get it on Etsy. So it's just a little cheaper on Amazon because you're not paying the shipping. All right. And then there is this one by Nana Rosengren. Forest mandalas. I do love mandalas. And I haven't done it in a while, but I like to color them in bed. I have like a little tray and a pillow for my back, and I just sit there with my glitter markers and do mandalas. But this one's a little different because, and there's a little bit about the author here. This one's a little bit different. Here's an introduction because it actually is animals. So she gives you, let's bring this over. If you're new to coloring, this is so helpful. The supplies you may need, the colored pencils, just tips, you know, um, markers. So she says the markers most commonly used for coloring are either alcohol or water based. Let's see how this book is made up though. And then we have some shading techniques and gel pens. She That's really nice that, she puts all this stuff in here because if you don't know, um, and then she's got color theory, like which is wonderful because not a lot of people know color theory, but this would be really helpful for those who don't, and primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. Um, and then there's just like a bunch of other ones here. So um, you could actually print this out and like it's very expensive, but they probably have something online. And then she's got techniques, shading, highlighting, blending, um, which is really nice. Um, yeah. All right. And then you have some colored pictures in the front that obviously the designs are in the book and she puts the page number, um, which is awesome if you want to replicate them. Look at these ladybugs. Love ladybugs. They're so colorful. I love that she puts the page. Um, Obviously, oh my God, look at this owl. Okay. That's just gorgeous. This background, oh, to die for. Um, so I'm not sure how much this one has been shown, so I'm just going to do a quick flip through and show you my favorite pages. So it's nice paper. It's not Amazon paper. And you can sacrifice this page because it just basically is giving you a little quote. I have the foxes marked because I love them, but they're a different type of mandala. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah, like you can't get bored with it. That's why this isn't one that I would take to bed to do with me because it's not like shapes. It's animals and stuff. So it's one that is actually really arty. Okay, I marked the owl because I'm gonna do that page. Um, oh, she's saying these are lovebirds. Yeah, my mom had two lovebirds. Um, yeah, she loved those birds. Hmm. Okay. All right, I marked the butterflies because I think they're beautiful. We got bears, shells. It's really different. Easter baskets. That's fun. Is it Easter baskets? Mm, no. They're just baskets of pine cones. Okay. And these pages are perforated. That's nice. Okay. Of course, I was going to mark this deer because I think it's beautiful and regal. and I love the image, the flowers around it. So, yeah. Some jam. It's really cute. Well, actually, it's honey, they say, but you can make it whatever you want. Okay. It had to have been then around Easter that I marked these pages because I've marked a lot of bunnies and throughout these books. So yeah. Hmm. It's just such a great book. It's just different. I like it a lot. We got our bears. That's really pretty. Our owls. Okay, now these squirrels. I don't know why I didn't mark them, but really cute. Probably will do that page. Hmm. I just think swans are so beautiful, so peaceful. Believe it or not, I did not mark this because I think they're deer, but are they? Hmm, it doesn't even say. But what's this bulge? I don't know. Yeah, ducks. And this is really cool because you can create like water here. Um, and I think that would just be another way to practice your water technique. Dragonflies. I love dragonflies, as you can see from my ring. Um, that's really cute. Okay, and then you have this reference page in the back too. So, yeah, she's great about that. So, right, that was Forest Mandalas. Right, we are almost to the end here. All right, this one we got to have a little chat about. So, Emelie, Lidehall, Oberg. Now, I love her other book. Let me see if I can figure out. Mm, is it Fairy Tales and Folklore, maybe? Okay, well, I got this book. It's not my absolute favorite. However, there were a few pages in here that maybe it'll grow on me. It's one of those books that you think you're gonna love, and then you kind of get it, and you're like, yeah. But great illustrator. It's just this is beautiful. You can color it. Um, it's just not one of my favorites, and we all have those books. So take my opinion with a grain of salt. But this one is called Fairy Tales. Um, and an artist's style changes too. So I was kind of surprised because I'm pretty sure it's fairy tales and folklore. Um, I can't see on my bookshelf what the name of her other book was, but um, maybe it's a little too whimsical for me. Maybe that's what it is. I want to get the whole page in here. Um, I think they're really cute. Um, I will show you the pages that I probably would not do. These are really cute though. I think my problem with this book is I don't like the faces. I think that they're strange looking. It's not something I gravitate towards, but the rest of her art, I don't like the circles on the cheeks. I don't know. Something about it. But look at this page. It's so cute. Like Christmas page for sure. Um, so yeah, it's just kind of the paper's great, it's really thick. Um, I think it's one of those books where um I think you don't have to, it's probably a book I'm not going to put a lot of thought into because of the imagery just isn't my favorite. I hope nobody comes for me. But that's just my personal opinion because I do think the pages are nice. There's just certain ones that I just, like I said, the pictures of the people I don't really care for. However, I'm just gonna keep moving because this is really cute. And who doesn't love polar bears? And there's my beautiful swan and my florals. So um I am gonna color in this. I just yeah. And I love cups. So what is that? Zendoodly. That's the kind of book this reminds me of. So sometimes those kind of books grow on me as I start coloring in them. So maybe this is just going to be one of them. Um, because there are beautiful images in here. I'm not trying to say that I absolutely don't like this book. It's just, like I said, so far it's not one of my favorites. But I'm keeping it because there's a lot I do like actually. Um, and I thought, well, can I erase those? What can I do? I probably can white them out. I don't know why they bother me. They remind me of clowns. I think that's what it is, and I don't like clowns. Um, but yeah, other than that, I mean, she's a beautiful artist. Great imagination. Look at this. This is adorable. Even this house. Um, oh, and then of course, oh my God, the binding is very tight. Um, we have the desserts. Love that. So I'm looking at it for a second time and I'm thinking, wow, there's more in here than I thought when I initially looked at it, there's definitely more in here that I'm loving. See, you just gotta like look at things a few times, one or two times, and it just kind of comes to you like, oh, this book isn't as bad as I thought. Like, look at how cute that is. Look at that dress. Like, what's wrong with me? Maybe I was in a bad mood when I first looked at this book. I haven't changed my mind about the character, but I feel like I can do something. Um, yeah, right. It's becoming more appealing to me now. That's a really cute bird with the envelope. Huh. I think I've been a little converted. Look at the Christmas ornaments. Yeah, I'm a little converted. Just just like that with you guys. Look at that. Hmm. Well, okay. My mind has changed because I must have been in a mood. I don't know. Even this one's not that bad. I just want to get rid of the circle on the cheeks. That's all. I can do that. Oh, look. And I love this picture. Even though she does have that, I still love it. I love this picture. I have it tagged because there's a book here. I love that. That fish is cute. Hmm. Look at these stuffed animals. All right. Clearly, I was tired or in a bad mood when I was looking at this book because I didn't think it was one of my favorites, but now I'm looking at it again and thinking, what was I thinking? This book is fabulous. Like, all right. Not every page I would color in this, but the majority of them that I'm looking at now, I'm like this one. I love it. Okay. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, I'm converted. Look at the bunnies. They're home. Are they coming? Are they going? What's going on? And then you have these elements that I love. No, I love wintertime. So I marked this book because I just thought, or this page, because I thought it was so cute. See, a lot of bunnies. So this had to have been around Easter, which wasn't that long ago. And I love this. I love this too. All right. Well, it always pays to go through your books a second time if you think, you don't, you're not that interested. Because obviously I bought it for a reason. So, um, yeah, now I know why. So please forgive me. Um, that is so cute. My goodness. I love the cuckoo clock. Hmm. The wood houses. That's really pretty. I would never get in a hot air balloon, but that's pretty. Oh my God, this is so sweet. What was I thinking? Guys, that's so unlike me. Huh. Okay, well, this is going right to the top of my list. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. And I love all these elements. Oh, the coffee pots, teapots, love it. I'm kind of a homebody. So yeah. That's really cute. It's a dog. Oh. Okay, I loved this picture. I marked it. Um, anything coffee related, I love. Um, yeah, hmm, that's really pretty too. All right then. Now I can see why this artist is so popular. And yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't usually buy books off the cuff too much, just not really getting some kind of a look at them, but I really like this book. So yeah. hmm Look at that. It's so nice to be able to color the that's so pretty. Um, to color the jacket. But yeah, I really do love this book. So it is a favorite. My bad. All right, I just have two more, and I'm not going to go through ooh, all of them with you. These are just favorite pages. So this is my first mini mania. And I don't know what number this is. This is the first one. Okay. So this has been shown a million times. It's New to Me by Gabi Wolf. Um, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna talk about the paper quality. The paper's thin, so I think this is Amazon printed. Pretty sure it is. However, it's single-sided, so you can use your alcohol markers. Yay! Um, but yeah, I wish that it was on better paper. Um, but sometimes there's nothing you can do about that. Well, you can never do anything about it, actually. So I thought this was so cute. I'm bringing it down a little bit. Um, I thought this was so cute with the books, marked as hotel. And I mean, look at they're sitting on the bench and it just looks so adorable. And then you have the bookmarks and I don't know, it just caught my heart. So yeah, there's that one. And then a cake because just because, okay? I've been so good with desserts because I'm trying to really lose a little bit of weight and eat healthier. And I'm almost to 10 pounds, and then I don't really have that much after that to lose. But every Sunday, we've been trying to go for an ice cream as my treat because, I try to eat healthy all week long and I'm still losing. So, yeah, um, I'm on Weight Watchers actually, and it's such a good program because you eat all your own food and you eat incorporate more vegetables and fruits than you think you will, and you eat healthier. So you're not buying any special food. I eat everything I want to eat, but I eat it according to what the points are and the serving sizes. So, and I don't eat huge serving sizes either, but yeah, I'm trying really hard um, just to get rid of that and then maintain it. Okay, this I got because marked because it's my mom and my sister. My mom sewed and my sister sews. I don't know how much my sister really does it anymore, but I thought this was so cute because it's like a little house inside the sewing machine. And look, it's like two friends having coffee on the tape measure. Look at this little bunny. Look at the bird. I mean, just so cute. So that was really, I don't know, I think it's sweet. And then this page I marked because of the neighborhood. It's just like, it makes you happy. This book literally makes you happy because it's like neighbors and this whole like community kind of building, like, apartments. And oh my God, I just love it. Doing laundry, planting, looking out the window. I just thought it was adorable. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. It's cute. And then I have one more in this book. Um, like I said, because I know y'all have looked through this or seen flip throughs of this or have it, so I didn't want to make it too long. But this is like reminds me of besides someone laying on the roof or the bunny, crab and seafood and steak restaurant that we go to on the lake once in a while. And it's kind of, it's right on the lake and you can eat outside. And I just thought this was so cute and it reminded me of that. So I think this is cute, getting some sun up there. So yeah. Um, and I don't know, does this repeat itself? Yes, it does. So what happened is this line work is lighter than this line work. So see, you have that, and then you have like this, which I would go with the lighter line work. And then you also have this black page, which I don't understand that, but whatever. So that's that one. All right. Last but not least, dark fairy tales. Now, this one, I can honestly say I did not buy myself. I won it. And I didn't buy it. I was on the fence. I wanted to. I do like some of Kirby Roseanne's books. This is a scary one, which is why I was on the fence. I'm not into gore. So I only marked, I'm not going to do a flip through because there's been a million of them. Um, I'm just going to show you the pages that I picked, that I'm going to color. And they're safe pages. So, and they're so detailed. Holy cow. Um, so I'm pretty sure this could be a two-page spread, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just one. Anyway, it's going to be one for me. So it's Rapunzel, and obviously we have her knight and we have the witch over here. So that's pretty safe compared to some of these pictures in this book. I just don't like to color scary pictures, and skeletons kind of scare me. So, and then there's this one, which Claire, or no, wait, Karen from My Colorful Country Life. She did this one, and oh my God, it's gorgeous. And I just saw it like on Friday, I think, And I thought, oh my God, she's amazing. She does a beautiful job. Like I'm never going to be as good as her. Um, yeah, so even though it's kind of scary, I just, it's not that scary. So I'm not a baby, I swear. Um, right. And then there's this one. So yeah, it's not as scary as the other pages, So wait a minute, I didn't mark this page. So obviously I didn't want to color it because the horses are skeletons. It's this one. All right. I marked this one because in my eyes, I'm thinking maybe, and I don't know anything about this fairy tale, honestly, maybe she's dancing with the love she lost. So maybe I can make this skeleton more handsome. Oh my God, right? You're probably thinking, okay, Mary, really? Um, but that's what I'm thinking to make it, kind of a love story. All right, you guys are like, whatever. All right, and then we have this one because I like all the fire coming out of her hair and everything, and the candles. And what I'm thinking with this image, she's holding this man that have you ever had a boyfriend who's just a jerk and you would wish like not bad things so much, not really bad things, but you don't have the best thoughts if you didn't break it off very easily. Like that. Like she's like, burn in hell, you jerk. Um that is how I'm looking at this one too. Oh my God. I hope you guys are laughing with me because the way I'm interpreting these pages to make them better for me. And maybe some of the other pages will start appealing to me as I work in this book. So yeah, that's how I look at that. Yeah, I'm not a gore person, but I knew there were a few in here that I would like to color. So yeah. So let me grab them all, put them over here. Ugh. Yeah, there were just, I have like probably about 4, 5 more that I just didn't feel like it was probably best to include in this because I just haven't had time to look through them. And yeah, I just thought, okay, um, probably this is enough for this video. I don't even know how long this video is yet. Um, but I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you liked looking through the books with me that I showed you and that you enjoyed seeing the pictures I would choose to color in here. So I plan on doing my Tombow swatch haul, those 108 markers. And I plan on swatching the new oil-based color, doing that in a video. And don't forget about the Karen um, KJ Designs by Karen, the metallic paints. That's probably going to be my next one, if not the Tombow. Um, yeah, because I'm still working on that project and that's going to be done shortly and I can get back to actually doing my coloring. But my project, and I'm going to show you guys, is coming out gorgeous. It's halfway done, and I plan on doing a big portion of it today and throughout the week so I can finish it up and gift it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, no matter where you are, and have a great day or night. Yeah, and if you like this video, please hit the like button. Thank you to all my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. I would really appreciate it. It helps my channel. And what else? Yeah, I guess I'll see you all in my next video, and I just hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.